Hello! Oh, I can hear the audio. I did not thought that. I'm recording this in the old, what's it call it? In the old Camtasia, because there are some stupid. You just get the black border in Camtasia, the new Camtasia. So that's a little bit annoying, but here we are, Alone Leia, and ready to take on the fairy type gym here. And as you can see as well, on the layout we have one new member in Samantha that I caught in the max raid battle. In here we have Marine. Can't even read the text. That's great. So yeah, I believe, yeah. Or we get her league card, so that's interesting. And we will see each other in the final, I got that. So yeah, the gym trainers was really not the problem, it was more Opals, or especially Opal's last Pokemon. I believe it went pretty good until then, where we sadly... So yeah, I recorded it with a camcorder, so that's why it's a little bit less good quality. But well, I still think it looks decent. So here we go down and we meet Opal. And the guide. Oh my dear gym challenger, there we are. Looking for a successful to take the role as a gym leader. Answer questions along the way. That's wrong, your stats will, the Pokemon get lowered. Answer correctly, your stats will be buffed up. Fairy types are very cool. So apparently she's very old, like the oldest ever gym leader. 86 I think she was, so... Yeah, so I believe beat get the gym, or... in the spoiler alert, I guess, to see that. And just battling all the trainers here. The trainers was not that bad. We managed to take care of them pretty effectively here. Really was, yeah, MVP of the battle, or of the whole game. Feels just amazing here. I don't know what else to say really. So Sweet Kiss, he avoided that, so we get the question, what's the fairy type weakness? Steel and poison, so I don't understand. You can't answer that wrong, really. That's interesting. But yeah, really interesting maybe with that buffer down and buffered up. So a crit there, and the spritzy goes down. It's really interesting game. I don't mind it, but I think I like the Gen 6 more, to be fair. So we go for a side beam here. Unfortunately we can't see the HP bar. I don't know what I did wrong there, but well. So just go with side beam here. It did a decent amount of damage, and I knew that it would have energy ball there, so that was why I did not switch out, obviously, because that would have been really bad. So yeah, unfortunately this is where I blacked out. I did just use 3 heal items per pair, and unfortunately if we would have used more, we might have done it, but yeah, my team wasn't well equipped to this. Especially 2 Pokemon weak, and then not having, I believe we did not have any move which was super effective or anything, so not great. So we're meeting Teresa here, under gym training. I don't know why they have green. I understand why they have pink shirts, but not green. So this thing I thought also it's probably going to have a grass type move, so we're definitely not going to switch out. And Cybeam did. It's just what to call it, just neutral, but still did fairly decent to damage. Was the previous name, and that was very similar, but this is Annette. So I got the stats boost here, very nice. As you can see, it goes pretty smooth here in the beginning. So you think, well, she will not be a problem. Unfortunately, she will. Fortunately, it really wasn't really her Gigamax thing. It was more Togekiss, I believe it's called. And just continuing to side beaming. Maybe not the most exciting battles to see here, but in the end we will manage to take them down. And because they can't really do anything, as you can see there, I'm putting up a light screen just for safety measures. Yeah, for Togekiss, we did not have any super effective moves, and it did like, Togekiss was so bulky, so I had to Mega Evolve Willy here to take it out. So that was unfortunate. And then she had like that, I can't remember that cake. Alcremie now? What is it called? Alcremie? I don't know. So yeah, it can use Psychic here, but obviously that's not going to do a lot. So we can take that any day of the week and use Side Beam here. And take out that Aromatis as well, so mainly using Gen 6 fairy types here, so weirdly, but I guess it is as it is. We will get to see some Gen 8. It's been so many generations Pokemon definitely in the battle against Opal. So here we have I believe this is the last trainer, she just a female Theodora. More green, yeah, not really my favorite Pokemon, and that is Dark Fairy, I believe. So I was switching out here, I was thinking that I would use a dark type attack. Raining Kiss, I believe. Yeah, he tanks it pretty good. A crit there, but it doesn't really matter. I eat for breakfast, and I was like, omelets, but it was really weird. The other answer was curry. I don't know why you would eat curry for breakfast. Oh no, he had Wiener Shock. I'm surprised, did I not use that, or I'm just, or did it not? I might have made the mistake. A pretty obvious mistake in not using Wiener Shock. I don't know. When that no. Unfortunately, and they don't get poisoned, so else it would do double. So here we heal for safety measures. And yeah, we switch as well, so Fugly is alone, since Fugly doesn't have Yen, therefore that would make more sense or whatever. So it can go for, yeah, dark type attack there. We get some HP back by the berry there, by the Oran berry. Fortunately we have to, or did we go for, yeah, I believe we go for this, yeah. Hoping that we will not hit ourselves, and luckily we don't. Elsewhere we might have been in trouble just there. So we take out that new Gen 8 Pokemon, Morgrim. So Fugly up to 38. God of War. I was really scared here because I thought, well, God of War can definitely have at least magical leaves, so I was really terrified here since, yeah, Milan is 4 times weak to grass, so I was like, oh no. And Dazzling Gleam actually doing a lot since it's a stab, so yeah. I'm just setting up a light screen here just because I expect God of War to do a lot, but it says up the reflect. I don't really understand that because obviously I'm just going to use special attacking move just like that God of War. And then let's go for Charm again. I don't have any physical attack here, so pretty pointless there of that trainer, not the smartest AI. And unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, not very effective, so we had to just niggle it down. I believe it in the end did not have a magical leaf, but I was scared as hell of it having that, so we confused the leaves there. Very nice. And it keeps continuing to do charm, which doesn't do really anything since we don't using any physical boost. Society, it's not very effective, but still does a decent chunk every time. And Mystic Fire does it have as well, so yeah, I'm pretty sure there we had seen all its moves, so I was like, okay, well, that was pointless, but I don't know, maybe actually Meowstick has better special defense also, I would expect it, so maybe still Mystic Fire would not have done that much, but yeah, maybe some of the other. But that Reflect, Charm, wonder if it had Psychic or something like that. I don't know if we got to see that. But it just continued to do Mystic Fire, which lowers my special attack, so that's actually not a too bad strategy for once, even if it doesn't do that much. So we heal up with a Hyper Potion here. And unfortunately this episode is very long, but I hope you do not mind. This is the full... Yeah, we went to our last Pokemon, Opal. I was like, nah. But we did just have 5 Pokemon, unfortunately we couldn't find the 6th. So the trainer sets up another Reflect, which I don't know why, but because Wedlocke, I'm pretty sure it's special, whatever, so could just switch in here, use the super effective attack. Unfortunately it doesn't kill because, yeah, God of War is pretty bulky, special defensive anyway. We go for another Wedlocke, and we managed to take it out. Yeah, God of War fainted there. And I don't know if it was one other trainer or if we just went right into the gym leader here. Definitely probably healed before. So yeah, not too bad. The trainers was not too bad. So we continue on. Yeah, we will face off Opal now in a terrifying battle. So this was confusing, I don't know why we got here. And do one challenge gym leader right away, but no, we could say no and just get to heal here before taking on her. So that was nice. So yeah, I was hoping that Opal's Pokemon wouldn't be too high here to take on. But I was still like, how are we going to do this? I'm worried of them having any coverage move or anything. I've checked if they could just give them some aura berries, even if that's kind of useless, but at least some health back. So yeah. And unfortunately we did not have any other. I believe Wedlocke was the only move or only team we had, which might have been useful, but yeah, unfortunately no other one could learn it, and yeah, unfortunately we did not. If we would have had the poison type, I think we would have been able to do this. And yeah, unfortunately most of this, the only one I see is Milan. Was fairly bulky, but elsewise they were just strong attacking Pokemon. I suppose that I could introduce myself. Good luck of you how you handle the shelter. Now we will battle. So yeah, I was nervous here, definitely, but I was still hopeful that I would be able to do it. I believe I kind of checked out the team. Fortunately, here I make a mistake right away. Because I definitely thought that he had neutral gas, so we could go for earth or ground attack there. But no, apparently it has levitate, which makes no sense because that's a new ability. Galar Weezing, so that was. Do you know my nickname? And then it was Wizard. And yeah, that was right, so very nice, we get a stat boost there. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know, did we win? I don't, maybe Venoshock would have been better, but, or maybe it would have just been neutral, I don't know, really. But yeah, Weezing is kind of, or Galarian Weezing is kind of a problem over there. So we just keep bubble beaming here. I don't know if it would have been neutral or just not very effective. Fairy Wind luckily doesn't do that much. So we just keep bubble beaming. Yeah, it would have been more lovely if we had actually a stronger move than that, but eventually we free shot it and takes out Galarian Weezing. Here we have Mawile, no problem really with that, since we have a ground types attack. It does intimidate us, which isn't great, but it is what it is. What's my favorite color? And then I thought it definitely was pink, but apparently it isn't, so I guess she liked purple more. And then we just go for boulders here. Not sure if it killed right away. No, it just lowered the defense. I mean, Mawile is pretty bulky, so that's not surprising at all. We get some berry, or some HP back from the Oran berry there. And then, what else do we do? We go for boulders here. And I believe that takes out Mawile. No, still not. It's super bulky here, apparently. I guess we got intimidated. Oh yeah, I should have healed there. I believe I had healed once, but I should have healed there one more time. But I did not afford the crunch. I think it might have crit or gotten a really high roll there, so yeah, really unfortunate. Psybeam will though take out Mawile here. Finally. So yeah, unfortunately very bulky fairy types here, apparently. And then Togekiss, this is the bane of my existence. Unfortunately we could not really do anything here. It's setting up a light screen I thought of. And then, yeah, unfortunately it has air slash which can flinch, so that wasn't great. How old am I? And then I thought, should I be truthful? And apparently no, you shouldn't be truthful, you should just lie. So yeah, continue here. And yeah, as you will see here, or you can't see the HP bar, but it barely moved, so I was like, and unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, air slash doesn't do a whole lot, but it does a little bit more. And yeah, disarming voice did not do anything either, so it was like, I believe we had 2 healing items here, so not too bad still, not too bad position, but I was like, how the hell of the like 3 turns here, I believe I was like, just like, how the hell are we going to take down this if this does nothing bad? And it does like 35 damage or whatever, so we heal up here, definitely with Hyper Potion. And then I believe we eventually go for Gigantamax. So yeah, now we set up another light screen here. Can't remember exactly, it was a while since I recorded this. So yeah, unfortunately it continues to do air slash. Luckily we haven't got the flinch so far. So I'm just checking around of my options here after this bell, so I'm just deciding, well, we have to do more damage against it, but I don't know how I would have done it anyway. We probably wouldn't have taken out that Togekiss if I wouldn't have Dynamax, but the problem is that we're actually, I believe we'll here manage to live both this Togekiss and, or not, he goes down to the, Creamy eventually, but still he managed to just stall out until it is until the Gigamax turn is out. So Will really did a good job here. Unfortunately, yeah, the thing was still too strong. We had like nothing super effective. So as you will see, we have a little bit more ball. I believe on the last turn we probably take it out, or do we? No? Okay, Togekiss still hits. And then we go, yeah. But we did way more damage there in that Gigamax turn, so here's my last healing item, unfortunately. So then I was like, oh well, this is going to be tough against her last Pokemon, which I know was Creamy, so I was like, how are we going to do this? I decided to steal Light Screen, and we probably can at least tank some hit, and she could stand 3 turns against that, which was still very impressive. That thing Gigamaxing, I know it's psychic, so it's not weak, but still I was still impressed that it's managed to live that long. And then what do we go for here? Oh no, I go for or if it was 3 items per, I can't remember basically. I was just checking here. I don't know what I'm feeling. Oh yeah, we were out of Psybeam. That was the problem. So I'm just, oh well, let's use a Leopard Rare. It's not a healing item anyway, so fairly bulky mess here anyway. I believe it's this turn maybe it takes out. So I don't know how many turns that was, but probably like 6-7 turns just to take out the Togekiss. So yeah, be aware of that. It might actually be even bulkier than the other thing. My morning cheese chicken finally. So here we have Creamy, which is fortunately Gigamax here pretty much right away. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can. I'm going to have some fun with this. I was still like hopeful that we would do that. Maybe that Angel could do this and take out. I wonder if that Angel and Galarian was called, not Ninetales, but the other thing, Rapidash. And we were fairly lucky with the confusion. It hit in itself there. Me setting up another Light Screen. It might have been that her Creamy even hit herself twice, which was really like wow. Oh no, and now it actually hits me here. It might have actually, I guess we'll see this. Yeah, it's surprisingly lived up, I guess it's because of the Light Screen. Unfortunately, most of Creamy's attack also heal itself, so yeah, not great. So I was just basically hoping here for the confusion. It hits itself 2 times, so actually not too bad. Confused it at first with the Psybeam, and then it hit itself 2 times. So I was like, I believe it was at least down to the yellow, but yeah, unfortunately it managed to take a draining kiss here and take out Willy. So no, he lived. Yeah, I was surprised by that as well. But we could just hope for the confusion, and unfortunately the confusion went away there. And it goes for draining kiss, and Willy unfortunately goes down there. Then we had Angel and Samantha left, and Fugly, but now also like, the only hope was really Angel here. But unfortunately it was not too much that we could do here. But at least hope for a stomp and the flinches. Here we got the flinch. What did I then do? I did another stomp. So if we would have been lucky in getting all the flinches, but no. And the annoying thing is, it doesn't even go for draining kiss. Instead it confused me, and of course I hit myself here, so the luck goes the other. No, I go for the stomp again. Oh, it can't have had much left here. It's pretty smart though, going for acid armor there. I don't know why I switched there, that was really confusing. But yeah, unfortunately, confusion does a lot. And here I believe it was down to yellow, or like a third left of itself. But unfortunately, it's go for the draining kiss there. Get some health back here. So just continue with stomp, but yeah, of course we hit ourselves twice, because why wouldn't we? And I believe this draining kiss might take out. I was still surprising that did so much against Angel, because I thought, well, it isn't actually fairy. Maybe I should have evolved it into Galarian Rapidash, but I believe level wise we're not too bad here. We're about the same level, so here I just go for fake out. Then we had some fairy types moves, so I believe I went for play rough, but yeah, obviously it's not going to do that much. It did more than fort, but yeah, did not do anything. And again, the confusion, which is annoying. It could have just taken me out with draining kiss, but no, it wants to torture me slowly here. And so we go for another play rough, but still doesn't take it out. And then it goes for draining kiss and one shot me there. So that's just great. And now it's almost got its full health back there. I guess Samantha just barely lives here because of the Oranberry. And now I'm like, how do I? Oh yeah, I went for healing active here. But I believe it was basically pointless, because it could just drain kiss here, and I believe now it's one shot, or if it gets a crit or something. So yeah, a crit there, so not great, and taken out there unfortunately. And then we just have Fugly left, and since it's part dragon, it's weak to fairy, so we're not great. I was hoping, well, maybe I can get some damage off, but I believe as well, which is the worrying thing, draining kiss has a lot of PP, so kind of trying to PP stall here or whatever. But yeah, unfortunately I tried my best there, but yeah, Ortigan did nothing. Went for sweet kiss again, confusing us again. I mean, that's ridiculous. It should have, I believe, like Sweet Kiss have like 65% accuracy, and it hit us every single time. Then we went for Bolos, and he was hoping, well, maybe we can do this. We lower the speed, maybe we're faster here, but yeah. Let's go some draining kiss here, and I believe, no, he lives, but yeah, unfortunately, Bolos, or basically every move I had, it did like nothing, or did probably like 30 HP at most. So yeah, we go for another protect, just to trying to stall it out. Just thinking, well, how many drain? I think it's like 25 at least. so I was thinking of double protecting, but now I was like, oh well, let's go for this and try to do as much. Maybe we get a crit or something, but obviously we do not get that. And it will just Rain Kiss and take out Ugly there, I believe. Yes. So yeah, unfortunately, there was where we lost the Wedlocke, sadly. So yeah, it is what it is. And I have recorded actually some more episodes just going to the champion. I'm not sure. I have one just completion episode, but I'm not sure that I would upload it since it's like 2 hours and it's basically going to take a while to edit as well. So yeah, unfortunately, and continue on where I just used my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon, so you will see that in the upcoming episode and such, or the story plot elements which comes then, which is like, I believe 8 episodes or something like that. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I'll see you soon again, so bye!